So I was randomly looking through the kits. You can find that in highlights and then kits. These are the kits that MM have put out. And it can be quite interesting to look through these things and kind of figure out how they're put together. Like for example, the toxic slime cookie has this cool effect where it has these gross bubbles being emitted across the surface of the cookie thing, and that's done very simply using a move emitter location. So if you look at that dot, it's moving around the place, and it's just controlled with this. So if I power that off, then it's always being emitted in the same place like that. And if I power it on again, then it's in random places. So if I try and recreate that, just quickly. Then we have that, and then let's say we have a bubble. Nope. And we keyframe it really small. Let's just tint it different color so we can see it. And then have another keyframe that just doesn't affect it, so it's normal size. And then blend them together, and then when you play time it gets bigger, and then we'll group those up and then add a destroyer so that once it gets to the full size, we'll just make this last to the end as well, then when it gets to the end it'll destroy the whole thing like that. So this destroyer will affect the group, so then when you play time it gets bigger and bigger until it disappears. And this has something similar over here, but has extra animation and stuff. And then on here it's got its own chip. Group it up. Let's just open there, and then we emit that effect. So you grab an emitter, and then you click on object to emit, and then it has a line, and then you click on the object you want to emit. We don't need speed. Right, so if we, while tweaking this, we actually see a preview of that object. So if we put it this is it at full size as well, so we can actually make it smaller. Put it like that. Now if we move that back, and then we can get a action recorder, put it in like that, and then just move it around the surface in a kind of semi-random pattern, like that. And if I'll do continuous, so then it emits in random places like that. And we could make that a darker shade of green. Like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So action recorders can kind of help you add randomness, pseudo-randomness to it really quickly and simply. I'd like to thank WoodSense, Mobius DT, Kelbiones, and all of my other supporters for making this tutorial possible. Check out TAPgiles.com to find out how you can support me in helping Dreams creators. Thanks for your consideration, and I'll see you in the next one.